You guys, we are talking about James Charles once again as he continues to be a major conversation, especially on TikTok. Kayla Malik is posting some things on there as well that's keeping the conversation going. Zach Sellers has continued to speak out against James Charles, and he has said something recently that has a lot of people even more upset at James. James Charles is the talk of TikTok as the platform he seemed to redeem his image on is now questioning how they feel about him, given all this information being said about him in regards to his alleged relationship with Evan Johnson. Just to catch you up to speed right now, James is facing backlash for allegedly supporting TikToker Kayla Malik's ex-boyfriend Evan Johnson, who has been accused of hurting her during their relationship. Kayla came forward with serious allegations, and many fans were upset to learn it seemed James was still associating with Evan. Screenshots also surfaced showing James possibly advising Evan to stay silent, which made things worse. And more screenshots show James admitting to having been with Evan at a point in time this year, despite the fact that people thought he was friends with Kayla Malik, so he already looks like a bad friend there, going after her ex. James has since been alleged of deleting comments about the drama from his socials, and overall, people are calling him out for enabling harmful behavior and questioning his accountability, and just feeling like he hasn't changed his ways from his other previous cancellations, as Evan is younger than him, being 20, and according to Evan's former friend Zach, who has been speaking out, Evan is straight. Now, this past weekend, James uploaded a video and he was just keeping it like usual, just posting a normal video, and some of the comments, of course, questioned the situation and if he would be speaking out on things, but given that James was allegedly advising Evan to stay silent on his accusations, I have a feeling James will be trying to do the same. And Kayla, since making her 2 YouTube videos where she spoke out against Evan, she hasn't been able to really talk about anything much further. And that is because she was set to appear in court this week in Tennessee in the case of Evan's arrest from last month. But it's clear that she definitely has things to say, she just can't until after court.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Trust me, y'all, I know. And all I could say right now is after court. After court, but I know.
She had also liked a comment under that video that said, you know what? What happened with James Charles? And she liked this. So that was telling me that she was probably maybe going to speak on the situation, or at least this is confirmation from her end that what was being said was somewhat true, or that, you know, at least at the core of it, James Charles is somehow involved in the situation with her and Evan. Now, Zach Sellers, Evan's former friend, has been publicly speaking out against James Charles, calling him out for not being a good friend to Kayla and exposing how close he was with Evan behind the scenes. And Zach has been in communication with Kayla because following seeing her videos on YouTube, Zach did not want to be associated with Evan anymore and has been in communication with Kayla. And when Zach sat down to do a interview about everything that has been going on recently, at the end of it, he did FaceTime Kayla. So that is telling me that she is signing off on the things that Zach is saying, at least some of it, and is like okay with him sharing this side of the story since she can't really speak on it right now.
Hi, Kayla. Hey, Kayla. We just finished with our interview, and
oh my gosh,
we just want to let you know that we love you and we support you and we're here for you if you need anything.
thank you. I love you guys so much, and I'm like really excited to see you guys.
Yes, I love you, Kayla.
I love you guys.
Have a good day. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you too guys. Love you
I
all.
love you.
And I will say that James allegedly told Zach through DM that he has since cut ties with Evan. I will say that. But Zach has been actively speaking out on the situation, like I said, wanting to hold James Charles accountable for his actions. And in doing so, he's now accused James of trying to silence him.
Guys, okay, some crazy stuff's happening now. So I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. My modeling agency received a crazy, insane email. Let's just say this email is from James Charles's team. They are now going after my career that I have worked so hard for just because I am speaking the absolute truth. They are now trying to silence me completely. They do not want me to speak another word about the situation. Let me just tell you what they kind of said. So, it said, apologies for the Friday evening email. My firm represents James Charles Dickinson, and I would love to have a frank discussion with you at your earliest convenience regarding your client, Zach Sellers. Is this not insane to you guys? James, what are you doing, bro? Like, you know what you did and you know what I'm doing. It's speaking facts. Why are you having them try to come to me and shut me up? If this is what you want to do, take your legal action.
People on TikTok have also been going back to watch James's old apology videos, mostly just trolling him and or seeing this for the first time because, like I said, James has really been able to turn his image around to some people on TikTok. I mean, there is a younger generation on there of people who never knew about any of the drama that he was in on YouTube, or people that know him from his makeup brand. Like, truly, there are people who never knew that there was anything that happened, didn't know about Dramageddon, didn't know the tea with Tati, didn't know the tea with Jeffree, none of that. And I do feel like over the past couple of years, he has been trying to cater to this new audience. Even on YouTube, he was making videos like, I won't quit Dress to Impress until I win, crashing out playing Dress to Impress Style Showdown. And those who did know about the situation with James, some people have been saying that, you know, they were rooting for him to change and be better, and felt like maybe he had, given that the last 2 Christmases, he did spend it with his family, including his brother, which is a very big deal because in 2023, James Charles did an interview with Cosmo where he revealed that due to his cancellation, his brother and him stopped speaking. They wrote, the fallout became deeply personal when his younger brother, who works as a model in New York City, stopped talking to him because of the allegations. It's now been 2 years since they last spoke, Charles says. So to see them in the same room again the last 2 Christmases, people felt that maybe it meant James really had learned his lesson and changed. But now, given this new unfolding story, people fear James hasn't changed at all and is still seeking out romantic partners the same way as before. He's just been able to hide it a little better, but obviously not completely, as he's been caught once again in a bad situation. Just, of course, he looks even worse now because of his friendship with Kayla and the fact that this was her ex. Now, people who have been here since the very beginning and remember it all have commented under videos going over James's past and his apology videos, writing, apology without change is manipulation. He's a narcissist. He apologizes to save face but doesn't care. People need to open their eyes. He got too comfortable apologizing. Now he thinks he's invincible. He can't possibly be innocent in every situation. Has he not learned from his mistakes? Now, I don't really see James doing another apology video, honestly, because what can he say? I didn't do it. Like, there's not, come on now. I mean, he looks bad enough going after a friend's ex. The rest just makes it even worse. Like, there's no defending the situation, and James can't really say, I'm gonna change. No, we've heard it time and time again. It's a repeated pattern. So I feel like he's just going to stay silent. So I'm at the airport and James Charles just put out a statement on his Instagram story. So I'm adding this clip into the video right now and I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what he put on his story. He posted on his Instagram story saying, I do not support Evan Johnson. I am hoping and praying that Kayla gets justice tomorrow. As I promised her privately, I will not be responding publicly to anything until after the hearing is over. I still don't know what I think James is going to say much further than this. I could also see him just like not saying anything further, but I guess we'll just have to see, since he claims he might be saying something else after court. But I guess we'll see. I mean, it's just embarrassing at this point that he's this far into his career and he's been able to somewhat have a comeback, and then he still wants to gamble it away, kind of. Like, truly, it's crazy to think about the fact that this is the case. It really shows that he isn't that scared of getting canceled, because he probably at this point feels like he can just come back, when in reality it's like, sir, enough is enough. People are tired and they have been vocal about that online.
I woke up to James Charles being canceled again, and it's starting to feel like we're all going insane. How many times are we gonna go down this road? I think every generation of influencer, every era of the internet has one James Charles cancellation attempt, where like the influencers, the most powerful influencers of that cycle, come together, band together and try to bring him down. And then, you know, those kingdoms fall to dust, and then the next kingdoms rise. And in the next cycle, once again, they must face James Charles remanifest. It's like Calamity Ganon. It's like the Reaper cycle from Mass Effect.
I mean, you only get so many chances, and people weren't even willing to give him one after the first apology he ever did. So the fact that he still continued on time and time again is wild, and he is probably begging Kayla not to come out and say anything further. But who knows, maybe she will say some things after court. But as of right now, that is what has been said about James. Let me know what you guys think about all of this whole situation. Let me know all your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.